All right, a Fox News alert for you. You're looking live at the White House, where President Obama is holding a closed-door meeting with labor leaders right now. The issue is health care. He needs union support, and he'll reportedly get it if he agrees, we're told, to limit the tax target on them and cool it on taxing all of these so-called Cadillac health insurance plans. Stuart Acuff is with the Utility Workers of America, part of the AFL-CIO. Stuart, good to have you.
It's great to see you, Neil. Great to be with you.
So they're not looking to get a special exemption, are they?
No, we don't believe you should tax health benefits at all. I mean, what we're trying to do, what we should be trying to do, is encourage employers to provide health benefits and require employers to provide health benefits and help all Americans get health care and not tax it. That's the wrong way to pay for health care.
But you're okay with taxing rich guys to pay for it, right?
Absolutely. They got a $2.5 trillion tax cut under President Bush. Why not ask them to pay a little bit now to fix our health care system?
Okay, so their top rate going up, a variety of their taxes going up, their surtaxes in 26 states going up. That's not enough. Another pound of flesh would do them nice.
Well, we've got to fix our health care system, and we've got to do it in a way that spreads the cost, lowers the cost, and allows more Americans to get health care.
So why not have everyone, fine point, Stuart, why not allow everyone then to have some skin in the game here? It seems like every time something is mentioned, no, seriously, every time something is mentioned where the union guys have to put up some money, they go, oh, no, not us, you know?
Neil, there was a front page article in last week's Washington Post that shows that in the last 10 years, working families have lost wages, have had their wages decline, and have lost family wealth. So working people in America have paid plenty for the disaster of George Bush's economic policies. Now, on
by the way, when is the Bush stuff? When is the Bush stuff gone? I mean, will it be 10 years from now? You guys stop blaming Bush? Or
when we finally finish digging ourselves out of this hole. But now, I agree with you that everybody ought to have some skin in the game. We ought to require every employer.
No, you don't, because you don't want these guys to have it. I mean, I'm just saying, look, they're meeting with the president right now, Stuart, because I'm telling you what's going on. They're saying they're going to do this. We don't like these taxing Cadillac plans, but if you are going to do that, could you raise the income threshold, which you and I both know is what's really going on there, and they want that income threshold raised just enough that it doesn't touch them. They're looking after their own selves. They are taking a classic...
It does not touch working families. But now let me agree with you on something, Neil. Sure, please. And that is, we believe everybody ought to have some skin in the game. We believe there ought to be a public option which everybody could buy into, and that people would pay some amount for their health care. We believe everybody ought to have some skin in the game.
Where's the union skin in this health care game? Where's their skin?
Neil, we have negotiated wages lower to pay for health care for years and years. The health industry has had a 10% hyperinflation every year. And that has cost us wages in every bargaining session, and it's cost the country, and it's a drag on the economy. We need to be doing the right thing, not just for workers, but for the economy, and that is to ensure everybody, make sure everybody can afford their health care, and make sure it's paid for the right way. And that is not by taxing working folks.
Don't you think a deal's going to be made here, Stuart? I mean, let's get the brass tacks here. The president says, I'm going to push this card check thing. I'm going to make sure that you guys get that. If you just shut up on this Cadillac stuff and don't look like the greedy, selfish SOBs a lot of you are beginning to look like. What do you think of that? I don't know if you'll say that.
I think you're totally wrong. We are trying, through the Employee Free Choice Act, to assure that all workers in America have the free choice of whether or not to belong to a union and bargain collectively. We think the way out of this recession is to allow more workers to bargain for a fairer share of the wealth.
Stuart, you don't think a deal's going to be made? You don't think these guys, meaning the president right now, are going to leave without some sort of a deal?
I think going on right now, there is a very good, healthy discussion between natural allies, and we would remind the president that union members worked very hard for him.
Stuart, that's what makes you good, because you politely do your Tony Soprano thing, albeit in your little sweater vest there, because you're such a decent guy. But you're saying, Mr. President, may I remind you that you are sitting in this room because of us, which is a very nice way of saying, tread slowly, big guy.
No, that's not it. That's not it at all. Okay. I mean, I would remind Rahm Emanuel that it would be political suicide in this election year to put a tax on working families' health care benefits. We need health care reform. We're all for health care reform. Let's just pay for it the right way.
Stuart, you're a good guy. Always love having you. Stuart Acuff in
Thank you, Neil. Appreciate
Washington. Thank you, sir.